Yo, what's good, gang? It's the Dope Guy, and I am back with another video, big dog. Yo, hope you guys are all doing well out there because I'm doing alright. And here I am spinning the block with content for y'all, man, on my soul. Yo, as you can tell, man, my projection isn't crazy, man. My throat is a little sore, a little hoarse. My nose is running. I'm kind of under the weather, but hey, please bear with me if my voice projection isn't as loud as it normally is. I'm just not feeling it. Not feeling great, but hey, I want to continue to drop content for my big dogs out there because I know y'all be looking forward to them. You know what I'm saying? I hate when I miss a day of not uploading because I could be caught up doing other things or I'm out of town. But hey, even when I'm not feeling the best, I'm here. I got y'all, bro. You already know the vibe, so shout out to y'all, man. I appreciate it. But yeah, man, today's video we got can you pass Germany's toughest driving test? Bro, I heard about this test. I heard it's a doozy. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. Like in the US, like out here in America, it only, I think a driving test is only like 10 minutes for real. You know what I'm saying? But with the rules and then the autobahn out there, I just know that I've heard in other videos that the driving test in Germany is tough. Like, it's difficult to take. But hey, shout out to all y'all out there, man. And I can't wait to get into this video. Before we tap in, subscribe to the Dope Guy, the way to get notifications every time I upload, and from right here on Snapchat and Instagram right across the bottom of the screen. So that being said, I'm not gonna hold y'all much longer because you already know. Let's go, big dog. Let's get into it. Yes, sir.
Getting your driving license in Germany.
Okay.
It's harder than you might think.
I've heard.
Germans are famous around the world for their cars, so it's really no surprise that they're also renowned as very disciplined drivers. How difficult is it to get your driving license in Germany? How expensive is it?
Yeah,
how
it's expensive
complicated
too.
is the whole process? What exactly makes Germans such disciplined road users, and what else do you need to know about getting your German driving license? Hop in, let's find out. There are several steps you need to take before you can even think about getting behind the wheel.
First, you need to pass an eye test.
Yep.
Then you must complete a first aid course.
Really? Hey, this is how they do it out there. So wow. Okay.
So that you're prepared if
Oh,
you get
okay.
into an accident.
Are you okay?
Once you've done those, it's time to enroll at a driving school. German law dictates that you must attend at least 21 hours of theory classes
Damn.
and have 12 practical special training drives.
Sheesh.
Thought you could get a friend or a family member to teach you? Wrong. It has to be a qualified instructor.
That's a lot of steps.
Yes.
I got my license in Scotland when I was 17, and I didn't need to take an eye test or do a first aid course.
Eye test,
my dad
yes.
gave me a lot of my lessons, and I think I did maybe 10 official hours of lessons. So quite a big difference there. What's it like in your
Well,
country?
no, eye test, no. No. No, I'm bugging. Why am I sitting there saying yes to eye test? No, you don't. That I hear. I'm
Here are some
bugging.
facts and figures about Germany. It has the highest number of registered passenger cars in the EU, around 49 million, and ranks third in Europe for traffic injuries per million inhabitants, after Austria and San Marino. But Germany has one of the lowest road death rates, at 3.3 per 100,000 inhabitants, compared to 6.6 Europe-wide, 10.8 in the US, and 14.6 worldwide. And one of the lowest rates of drink driving
That's
deaths.
dope.
South Africa and the US have the highest.
Oh, shit,
Here in
of course.
Germany,
You're allowed 0.5 milligrams per milliliter of blood, unless you cause any trouble on the streets. That's around 2 small beers for the average man, but maybe just 1 for me. Although, to be honest, I wouldn't advocate drinking and driving either way.
No way. No.
Okay, now we're ready to start driving. I'm heading to a lesson, but to get there, I need to get onto the German autobahn, which is famous for having no
Speed limit.
Onto the autobahn. Not gonna lie, this always makes me a little bit nervous. Driving Safety Centre. Now it's time to start driving lessons. I'm meeting a certified driving instructor to get the lowdown on everything that these lessons entail.
Right.
Tada! So, lass losgehen.
Ready?
Robert Fleming has been teaching Berliners to drive for 2 years. Berlin is a notoriously difficult city to learn how to drive in, so he seems like the best person to take me on a test drive.
So what does a block of driving lessons in Germany actually look like? What's the general idea?
You have 12 hours of basic material, followed by 2 hours of class-specific material for Category B, the car driver's license. Then comes the theory test. After that, you can start your practical lessons straight away, and then the special training drives begin. Special training drives are for the highway, country roads, and night driving.
How expensive is it to learn how to drive in Germany?
These days, I think you can or should expect to pay around 3,500 euros on average.
Practical lessons.
Hold on. Let's see how much is 3,000 euros in American dollars. Let's see. 3,000 euros. Sheesh. Damn, bro. That's still... Damn, bro. That's expensive.
It's typically run from 100 to 2,000 euros in total. Special trips, aka nighttime drives, cost an extra 400 to 800 euros, and the practical exam itself can cost up to 250 euros.
Man.
With registration fees and theory lessons on top of that, Germany is one of the costliest countries in the world to learn to drive in.
Wow.
Norway and Switzerland are considered the world's most expensive at around 4,000 euros.
Norway and
while
Switzerland.
countries like India, Thailand and Russia are among the cheapest.
So do you think there's a reason why Germans are known for being such disciplined road users? Do you think the test is quite complicated?
First of all, I believe that Germans like regulations. They like laws. They like to know how to behave.
Okay.
I think the other reason is that in Germany in particular, people have respect for other people's property.
That's
But
good.
even more than that, respect for their own property.
Their own, yeah.
We're on the autobahn again, so back to that no speed limit thing.
I am very aware of the fact that on certain parts of the autobahn there is no speed limit.
Yeah.
What's your thought on that?
The old myth that there's no speed limit in Germany comes up time and again. Yet there are speed limits in Germany. On the parts of the highway where most people think there's none, there is still a recommended speed limit, and that is 130 kilometers per hour on German highways. You can drive faster, it's technically permitted. You can drive 400 kilometers an hour for all I care, but you're taking on a huge responsibility for yourself as well as for the other road users. And if you have an accident, you may no longer have any insurance coverage since you are driving faster than the law permits you to under the best possible conditions.
I think the city of Berlin does have a bit of a reputation for having quite a high fail rate, doesn't it?
Yeah, so in the theory exam, almost half fail the first time.
Wow. Okay, admittedly I did fail my theory the first time round.
So somewhere between 40 and 50% fail on average in Germany. Very good. Already nodded our heads today. And in the practical, it's a good 30% of people
The pass or fail?
that fail on the first attempt.
China, Montenegro, Hungary, Japan and Australia have the toughest test requirements. While Bangladesh, Belarus, Egypt, India and Mexico are among the easiest, with minimal theory and practical experience.
Okay.
Geschafft! Well, thank you so much for teaching me how to drive in Germany. And what's the verdict? Do you think I would have passed?
I'd say you passed, but just barely. There were 2 or 3 little things you could pay more attention to in the future.
Damn.
The rest, tip-top.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Dankeschön.
Just barely.
Okay, so you finally passed your test. Hooray! That means you don't need to worry anymore, right? Well, not quite. For 2 years, you're on probation. That means if you commit any violations during this time, you risk losing your license.
Damn.
Okay, you're now a fully qualified driver. Simple, kind of. So there are a lot of steps involved.
Damn.
But to be honest, it does make me feel safer driving on the roads here, knowing that everyone around me clearly had to be a very good driver in order to be able to pass their test. How does the process compare to your country? Let us know in the comments.
He told her you passed, but just barely. Damn, bro. And once you get your license, you're 2 years probation? Man, look, that's wild. That's insane. So I'm already on probation once I get them. And I'm already paying an arm and a leg to get the license and take all the class. Sheesh. No wonder people take the bus out there, bro. No wonder people take the bus. But yeah, shout out to everybody who was able to get their license living in Germany. Man, that is a lot, man. Hey, y'all tell me y'all stories on how y'all what it was like getting your license living in Germany, man. Tell me y'all story in the comment section if you want to share. Go ahead. But damn, man, that is a lot. Like I said, she said she got hers from Scotland, but she passed, but barely. He told her barely. There was 2 things you could work on. But knowing that she's around other disciplined drivers, you know what I'm saying, she could kind of go with the flow of how everything is going. But also, please be careful, man. You're putting yourself and others at risk, man. So just do your thing, and damn, that's crazy, bro. Shout out to all y'all out there, man, on God. But yo, I hope you enjoyed the reaction to this video. If you enjoyed my reaction, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the Dope Guy Big Dog. Hit the notification bell whenever I upload. Follow me on Snapchat and Instagram right across the bottom screen. Any other videos you may check out, please comment into this video, my other videos, and leave likes and comments on all my videos to help grow the channel, help with the algorithm for sure. Any more videos you may check out, leave a comment in the comment section below. You know, I got you. I'm gonna spin the block. But yeah, man, it's the Dope Guy, and I am out. Yes, sir.